Hello everybody, this is GeGe from GeGe Yoga. Welcome back to my channel. Today's practice is a really sweaty, warm power practice involving a lot of core balance and core strength. It's for those who are maybe thinking they want to start a bit more of an intermediate practice, so a bit more challenging than we're used to on this channel, but give it a go. Just try. If you wobble, it's okay. It's only going to get better from here. Let's get started. So today we're going to start in puppy posture. So we're starting with a chest opening pose straight away. I want you to bring your knees back a little bit from your tabletop position. Start to walk your hands forward and let your chest drop down the middle into the space on the mat, right there between your shoulders. And from here you can put your chin on the ground or bring your forehead to the ground. Chin in general feels a little bit more challenging because it's crunching the back of the neck, but everybody has a different body. So find the pose that feels right for you. Open up through that chest, through the upper back. Starting this practice strong. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, start to snake your way down onto your belly, coming into Sphinx posture. So I want you to bring your palms to the mat in front of you and then shooting straight out from your elbow, so a nice 90-degree angle with that upper body. And then from here, lift the chest, active through the feet. Press the tops of the feet into the mat to lift the kneecaps up. Lift the chin. Just a nice gentle opening in that back because we're going to be headed into dancer pose towards the end of this practice. So I just want our bodies to feel warm and ready for that. One more deep breath in. And start to lower the chest. Bring the hands beneath the shoulder points. We're just going to do a couple of cobra ripples here. So again, pressing the feet into the ground, pressing the hip points into the ground also. You're going to inhale and start to ripple all the way up. Lift the chin, lift the chest, hug the elbows into the body. And exhale as you ripple back down. Try and make it as fluid as you can. Twice more. Inhale. And exhale down every time, going a little bit deeper. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful job. Come back to all fours. We're going to do a little bit of core activation here, but we're going to start with some cat-cow first, just to warm up through that spine. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin. And exhale, round everything in. Couple more rounds just in your own time, flowing through. Beautiful job. And now start to tuck the toes under. We're going to hover the knees just a tiny inch off the ground, but just enough that it's going to really activate your core, front and back. Here we go. Press into the palms, lift the knees, your heels are lifted, press into all your extremities here and concentrate, breathe, don't hold your breath. And then from here, as you're pressing into your hands, into your toes, you're going to lift one foot off the ground at a time. Just testing that balance point, and try not to swing your body wildly side to side. Control the movement. And once you've done that a couple of times, knee comes into the chest, one at a time. Really crunching through those abs. Some of you wishing you'd chosen a different video. And then start to lift the hips all the way up to the sky. Great job, guys. Start to warm up through that down dog. Bending one knee and then the other. Maybe you bump your hips side to side. Shake your head loose. Loosey-goosey, baby. What was that from? School of Rock, I think. Great, and then take a moment of stillness here, pressing into the palms, moving the shoulder blades away from each other. Give your bum just that little bit more lift up to the sky. And then start to spot the top of the mat, walk your way towards your forward fold. You can bend the knees generously here. We're just going to take a gentle sway. We're not going to be here long. We want to get flowing and moving. And then start to roll up through the spine. Vertebrae by vertebrae, feeling all four corners of the feet pressing into the ground. Tadasana, mountain pose. Just taking a moment, close down the eyes, open the palms. Tuck the tailbone just slightly under. Activation. Roll the shoulders all the way up to the ears and drop them down with a sigh. And again, inhale. One more time. Feels good. Okay, we're coming into 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B. So you can either bring the big toes flush together, bit of space between the arches, or as wide as your hips. We're sitting back into your chair pose. Inhale, booty goes back, and exhale, just hold it here for a moment. Inhale, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back lifts you up halfway. Find some length there in the spine. And exhale to come down. Inhale, back to your chaturanga, your plank pose. Shift over your wrists, lower down. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale to your downwards facing dog. And again, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Bring the right foot through between the hands. Plant the sole of the left back foot down at a 45-degree angle. Then move your hips towards the front of the mat. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, frame the foot, step it back. Chaturanga. And exhale. Left foot comes through between the hands. Plant the sole of the right foot down, 45-degree angle. Inhale, lifts you all the way up. And exhale, fold it all the way down. Chaturanga. Start to look up to the top of the mat. Make your way there into your forward fold. Inhale into your chair pose. And exhale, come all the way to stand. One more time, just like that, a little bit quicker, or one move or one breath. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, step it back to plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Inhale, foot comes through to your warrior one. Exhale, fold it down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Inhale, left foot through. Plant the sole of the foot down, warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up facing dog. Exhale, downwards facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Beautiful job. Let's get flowing. Let's do it. So anchor the sole of the left foot into the ground. And you're going to reach your right leg all the way up and back. 3-legged dog. Hips are facing down and parallel. Your toes are facing downwards. They're active. Inhale here. And exhale. Start to bring right knee over to left elbow, crossing your body. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, like a lizard on a wall. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, dome the upper back, knee to nose. Inhale, plant the foot between the hands. Keep the back knee lifted, back heel lifted, coming into your high crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale. Cactus, lift the chest, lift the elbows. Inhale. Exhale, start to lean the upper body forward. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Bend into that back knee. We're headed into warrior 3. So you might need to touch down a couple of times to get there. Find your balance point, find your focus point on the floor in front of you, and find that T shape. Inhale here. And exhale. Maybe you need to take a little bend into that front leg. That's absolutely fine. Inhale. And start to step it back to your crescent lunge. Reach the hands all the way up to the sky, reset, and take it down. Take your vinyasa. Let's go straight to the other side. Keep that heat going in the body. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Plant the foot between the palms. Lift the back heel, lift the back knee. Inhale, crescent lunge. And exhale, cactus the arms, go deeper into that lunge. Inhale, lift. And exhale, open. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, start to lean forward. Bend into that back knee, you got this. Find your focus point in front of you. Warrior 3, aeroplane arms. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and step it back. Inhale, reach your arms all the way to the sky, smile, and take your vinyasa. Down dog, 3 deep breaths. So whatever wobbles you experienced on that side, worry not, it's all good. You got a chance to do it again. We're going to add a couple more postures in this time. Just follow along, you've got this. Here we go. Right leg all the way up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Press into those palms. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose, dome that upper back. Step the foot through between the hands, keep the back heel lifted. Inhale, reach all the way up to your crescent lunge. And exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. And exhale, lean forward. Bend into that back knee. Warrior 3. Inhale. And exhale. Coming into revolved standing splits here. So start to bring your left hand down to the ground, maybe fingertips, maybe you come onto a block or a book, or your palm comes down. From here, try not to let that back leg drop, but reach the right arm all the way up to the sky, nice and strong. You can either look down at the ground or look up at your right fingertips. Whatever you're doing, your breath is still strong. We're not holding breath here. And then start to bring your right hand down to the ground, kicking that left leg up into your standing splits. From here, you can start to walk your hands a little bit closer in. And your foot can be flexed or pointed, doesn't matter. The hips are closed, they're facing downwards, so you might want to open up to get a little bit more height. Don't do it, it's not the right pose. Keep those hips facing downwards. You can bring the head towards the shin. You could even try grabbing the back of one of the shins. Ooh! And you might wobble like I just did, it happens. Brilliant job. Step it back to your low runner's lunge here. And you're going to turn your entire body over to the right side, coming to the outsides of your feet, okay? So you're just turning, you're turning to the right. And then from here, use your two peace fingers, grab your right big toe, give it a go. If not, you can grab your ankle or just your foot, somewhere on your foot, and start to lift that leg up to the sky into a modified side plank. Lift the hips, lift, lift, lift. Give it a go. If you wobble, if you fall, it's okay. And then start to let the leg go. Reach your arm overhead. Bring foot towards knee and then place it back behind you. You can drop the hips down for a moment, coming into wild thing. So sweep that right arm up and over at the same time as you lift your hips. Wild thing. Smile, it's a beautiful pose. And then bring it back up and over to your plank. Try and keep that right foot lifted here. We're coming into fallen star, so you're just sweeping across the body, going just under that left leg. Come to the outside blade of the right foot. The inside blade is what I mean. And the entire sole of the left foot. Lift the left arm all the way up to the sky. Lift the chest. And then step it back. Take your vinyasa. Woo! We'll meet in downwards facing dog. Take a couple of deep breaths. We just have to do all of that on the other side. No biggie. I'm going to move myself because I'm going to hit that sofa. Okay, here we go. Let's get it done. So right foot anchors to the ground, left foot lifts. Three-legged dog. Exhale, take it across your body. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Bring that foot between the hands. Keep the back heel lifted. Inhale, crescent lunge. And exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, crescent lunge. And exhale, cactus the arms. Open, open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean the body forward, skateboard ramp with that upper body. Bend into that back knee, warrior three. Find your focus point. Inhale. And exhale. Start to bring the right fingertips or palm down to the ground and then lift the left arm all the way up to the sky into your revolved standing splits. One more deep breath in. And start to bring that left hand down, kicking that left foot up to the sky, but still keeping the hips closed. You start to walk the hands closer to the feet. And see if you can bring that head a little bit closer towards your shin. Maybe trying to grab the ankle. Beautiful job. Stepping it back to low runner's lunge. And then planting into the right palm, turning your entire body over to the left to the outsides of the feet. Two-piece fingers, grab the left big toe, got it right this time, and start to pick up, press, really press into that right palm, and start to lift the hips up to the sky. Inhale, and exhale. One more inhale, and start to let it go, dropping that left foot behind the right one, bending the knee, bringing the hips down if you need a break. I just needed to move for the sofa. And start to lift the hips up, lift the arm up and overhead, wild thing. Brilliant. Coming back over towards your plank pose. And then coming through to that fallen star. So try not to drop that left foot if you can. Bringing it under the right leg, onto the inside edge of the foot, right sole of the foot plants into the ground, and then lift the right arm up to the sky. Coming back to your plank pose, take your vinyasa. And exhale. 3 deep breaths here. Start to make your way to your forward fold, and then gently roll it up through the spine. Okay, let's work towards that dancer's pose. So, I want you to grab the outside of the right foot, find a focus point before you even pick that foot off the ground. Coming into a quad stretch here, so you bring in the thighs towards each other. Bringing the right heel towards right glute, but then really activate this opposite bum cheek, the left one. Really pressing into all 4 corners of the left foot, bringing that power all the way up through the leg and lifting up. So you might want to feel yourself sit in, lift, okay? Thrust your hips forward, taking that quad stretch. And then from here, if you want a little bit more, you can start to flip your grip to the inside arch of the right foot. Lift the left arm all the way up to the sky. Find a focus point in front of you. Kick hand into foot, foot into hand. And start to work towards your dancer's pose. Lean that body forward. Hand can be face up or face down, or whatever feels good to you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then start to come out. Beautiful job. Shaking it out, and let's do the other side. So grabbing the outside of a foot, coming into that quad stretch first, fighting the urge to sit into that right hip, lift, activate your right bum cheek, bringing that power all the way up through your leg, all the way up to the top of your body. Thrust the hips forward. And then your choice, if you want to, you can start to bring that right arm up, flip your grip to the inside of the left foot, foot into hand, hand into foot, start to lean forward. Find your focus point. One more deep breath in. And start to come out. Great job. Wibble wobble. Reach all the way up to the sky on an inhale. And exhale. Start to fold it down. Beautiful job. From here, start to heel toe the feet out as wide as the mat. Then let the toes just spill off a little bit. Coming down to a yogi squat. Pressing the elbows into the knee creases, pressing the hands together. Your hips might not be as low as mine. They might be up here. It's still as much a yogi squat. And then you can take a little bit of movement. You can close the eyes. And here comes the delicate process of trying to gracefully bring your booty down to the mat. There we go. Could have been a lot worse. Start to windshield wiper the legs side to side, releasing everything off. And then take the legs out nice and long. We're just going to relieve that back by doing a seated forward fold. So either pointing the toes or flexing the feet. We're going to reach the arms all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, start to fold forward, reaching for either the outsides of the feet or the tops, and then just let yourself fold in. Start to roll your way all the way back up. And then planting the soles of the feet into the ground, take hold of the backs of the legs and start to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Great job. Bringing right knee into the chest, interlace the hands over the shin. And then coming into a supine twist, so we're just going to guide that right knee over to the left. And then taking that right shoulder down to the ground, looking over the right hand. Accepting any pops and cracks that we feel in the spine. Brilliant. Coming back to center and just taking that on the other side, bringing the left knee into the chest and then guiding that knee over to the right. Again, both shoulders glued down to the ground, finding that twist in the digestive organs and the middle of the spine. And then coming all the way back to center, we're just headed into Shavasana. Yay! So, legs as wide as the mat, arms as wide as the mat. Hands are open, ankles are open. Chin slightly into the chest. Take rest. Maybe move your lips around a little bit to unlock that jaw. And the same with the eyes, no matter how silly you feel. Eyebrows up and down, just to release the tension from around the eyes. Staying here as long as you would like to. And being honest about that too. If you do have the time in your day, I understand a lot of us don't. But if you do, take the moment to rest. Thank you so much for coming to my practice today when you have so many choices out there. Namaste.